By 1348, the Black Death has traveled from Sicily to England, carried in trade ships aboard the backs of rats. Already it has claimed the lives of millions. In every village, in every farm, the corpses pile up in staggering numbers, creating a new crisis: how to dispose of the dead.
If you lose 10% of 95,000 people, think about that, that's 10,000 people. How do you bury 10,000 people that have been lost in a very short period of time? Where do you find the people to take them? Where do you find the people where do you find the carts to take them?
The only people who were willing to carry away the dead were these very rustic, uncouth men or women who came down from the mountains or from the surrounding countryside, who were willing for very high fees to take away the dead and have contact with the dead.
The smells must have been very difficult, and people tried to accommodate that by having fires and, having sweet smells around. They tried to cover up the smell of death. But you can only go so far with that.
In 1349, graves must be found for nearly 300 people a day in London. The situation is even worse in Avignon. In one 6-week period, 11,000 people are buried in a single graveyard. The Pope is finally driven to consecrate the Rhone River. Countless bodies are committed to a watery, unmarked grave. But perhaps even that is preferable to an Italian mass burial.
They were layered like layers of a lasagna. They would put the bottom layer, sprinkle a little dirt, a second layer, sprinkle a little dirt, third layer, sprinkle dirt.
In Siena, in the Tuscany region of Italy, the toll is literally unbearable. Fully half the population is reported dead. Siena citizen Agnolo de Tora raises a lament that has lost none of its poignancy after 6.5 centuries.
In many places, great pits were dug and piled deep with the multitude of the dead. And as soon as those ditches were filled, more were dug. I, Agnolo di Tura, buried my 5 children with my own hands. And so many died that all believed it was the end of the world.